What if the most revealing monument to an American president's legacy wasn't a towering statue or a vault of legislative documents, but a public fountain designed specifically for local children to splash in? For Barack Obama, cementing his place in history has taken a deeply personal, unconventional turn as his namesake landmark nears completion. In a major televised update broadcast on May 6, 2026, the 44th president unveiled a first look inside the 19-acre Obama Presidential Center in Chicago, revealing that the heart of the outdoor campus will be a vibrant water terrace named in honor of his late mother and Dunham. By shunning the typical clinical austerity of political monuments in favor of a chaotic, joy-filled public water park, Obama is making a definitive statement about who he is, where he came from, and exactly whose values shaped his historic path to the White House. The actual design and timing of this architectural tribute reveal a highly intentional convergence of personal history and urban development. Speaking with today's Jenna Bush Hager, Obama explained that because his mother, an anthropologist who passed away from cancer in 1995 at just 52 years old, possessed a boundless love for children and community connection, a rigid, untouchable stone statue felt completely wrong. Instead, the Dunham Water Terrace is built as an interactive urban oasis anchored by a custom stone sculptural water feature from legendary architect Maya Lin. The project is arriving at the perfect moment. The massive South Side campus has officially entered its final operational countdown, with the structural tower fully topped off and a formal dedication ceremony locked for June 18, 2026, followed by a grand public opening on Juneteenth. Public reaction to the design reveals has generated a warm, highly nostalgic wave of engagement across mainstream media and digital platforms. Clips of the former president reflecting on how his mother's progressive values were mirrored in his administration have amassed millions of views on YouTube and X over the past week, especially spiking during Mother's Day weekend. In online forums, the social media debate has focused heavily on the architectural philosophy of the center. While a small minority of urban planning critics have historically voiced concerns over the center's location in historic Jackson Park, the vast majority of online commentary is highly praising the Dunham installation. Users are drawing sharp contrasts between this interactive, child-friendly layout and the traditionally stiff, fortress-like design structures of past presidential libraries, celebrating it as a genuine gift to the South Side community. This situation escalated into a viral talking point because it challenges a long-standing, predictable formula within modern political and influencer culture. In the current media landscape, high-profile figures almost exclusively utilize public foundations and architectural projects to broadcast their own personal achievements, enforce a cold brand identity, or pitch a curated version of their own greatness. Obama's choice to turn the physical centerpiece of his post-presidency project into a playground named after a woman who never lived to see him hold public office tells us something fascinating about the evolution of his public image. It indicates that true legacy in 2026 isn't about maintaining a pristine, unapproachable distance from the public. It's about using immense cultural capital to institutionalize the private, foundational relationships that happened before the fame arrived. Original commentary here. This move is a masterclass in authentic reputational management that beautifully softens the massive corporate footprint of a billion-dollar construction project. For years, critics of the Obama Presidential Center have framed the massive complex as a gentrifying obelisk that threatens to alienate the surrounding working-class neighborhoods of Woodlawn and South Shore. By positioning a free, public water terrace designed by Maya Lin right at the entrance, the Obama Foundation is actively dismantling that cold, institutional narrative. It successfully reframes the entire campus from a monument dedicated to a singular politician into a living tribute to grassroots community life. It affects his reputation by reminding the world of his roots as a community organizer, proving that his ultimate post-White House statement is an open invitation for neighborhood kids to track mud across his legacy. We must carefully separate the confirmed, clinical facts of this Chicago development from the standard political theories bouncing around online echo chambers. It is a verified fact that the water terrace is fully funded, that it features a Maya Lin sculpture, and that the campus will open to the public this June. However, viral internet rumors claiming that the water terrace will operate entirely on an exclusive, ticketed reservation system to keep local residents out are completely false, directly contradicted by the Foundation's verified commitment to keeping the outdoor grounds free and open during standard operating hours. Furthermore, online speculation suggesting that the grand opening timeline has been intentionally synchronized to launch a surprise political campaign for Michelle Obama remains entirely unverified, highly imaginative fan fiction. The pacing of this rollout has been smooth and calculated, transitioning seamlessly from a high-profile morning show exclusive into a series of community-centered neighborhood tours across Chicago as opening week approaches. This leaves us with a bigger industry question. As public fatigue over sterile, hyper-secured government architecture continues to grow, will the immense popularity of this interactive, play-focused presidential library force future heads of state to abandon traditional museum designs in favor of community-first public spaces? Or is the ability to merge high-art architecture with a children's splash pad a unique luxury that only the Obama brand can successfully pull off?